G'day again, welcome back to Dad versus Son, and we're about to go on with turn 2 of scenario 2, and look! Dun 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 dun! It's the sun!
I have returned.
Ooh. And he's still working his little bot off, cleaning up in the man cave. He's a good boy.
And
sometimes
quick news, I may be coming back to the table soon.
No!
Yes.
Well, we'll have to see what happens about that. But that would be good. Okay, so getting into the game. It'd be really nice if he played this game with me.
I can give you commentary, Father.
No. Righto, so we've got the Americans down into the wooded area here. These guys are still on the road, and as per my usual thing, whilst they're on the road, only one tank is in front. The others can't do anything. Nobody can see them through the trees this way, all that sort of stuff. We still have our little 150s up here, and all our other Americans are heading down towards Echo 2 and those two bridges down there. For the Ruskies, the Soviets, they're trying to sneak up around the back of this feature, deploy either into the forest woods here or try and get into Echo 2 with their infantry. They've got their Spigot boy up here, their command vehicle up here, and they've got two tank platoons heading down this way at the moment. Now, this one may spread off up this way or whatever else. We'll just have to wait and see. So first things first, as per usual, is the sighting phase. So let's have a look. So we know that for a fact nobody can see these people here, for the simple reason that we've got trees and everything else in the way. So nobody can see this platoon or this leader man. So that's good. Now, I'm just trying to see if the blokes up on the hills or anything else can see these guys here. I'm just having a look from the Spigot, in fact. And Mr. Spigot can sort of see down the road. So I think he can. So Mr. Spigot up on the hill can see these guys. Right, now, so that's done. Now, if we have a look from our 150s, we can't see those guys here. And we can't see anything from the trees there. So these guys here are not spotted by anyone. So that number 1 can come off there, that goes on there like that, and that can come off as well. So they are going to have a bit of a free shot, a free move. But our 150s can see these guys here. Okay, so they can see these guys. The Spigot can't see them. Let's see them. He can't see anyone. In fact, no, he can't see. Sorry. These can't be seen because if we look from Spigot down to there, what we've got is he's sitting here, which means that he's got this crest here with this crest line here. So he can't see across there to do it. So, no, he can't do anything. So he can't be seen. And that means that Spigot Man can't see across there, can't see there. He can't be seen. He can just be seen. So that's good. He can't be seen, of course. And then we come up this way. And of course, these guys can't be seen. And this guy can't be seen because of all the trees and the hills. Which means that this can't be seen, this can't be seen, this can't be seen, and this can't be seen. So there you go. That's all obscene. Righto. So that is that. So effectively what we have is only this mob here and our 150 that can actually see each other, and that's only a just. So we've done that, so we're into the command phase. So let's have a look. The Ruskies at the moment have got 3, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 17 now because they've lost a tank. So 17 gives them 10 is 6, gives them 10. However, they've got people outside of their command radius now, which is scenario 2, 8 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So they are down to 10 is 5. So they've got 10, but they can only give a maximum of 5 move style orders. So that's moves or short halts. And the Americans have got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 more, 13, 16, 20, 21. I don't know how I got that wrong before, but I did. 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, which gives them, of course, 6, 12 commands. However, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, we have 12 commands, but we can only give 6 move style orders. Let me grab this. So we got 0 and 2. There we go. 12. Right. So the Americans had the initiative last time. So let's do the Ruskies first. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Righto. So what we want to do is probably go through woods. Is going to cost 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, and into an alley, which is 2. Can't do it. Machine gun, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it can. Okay. So it could get in there. So we're going to move it into there, and we're going to give all the troopies what do we got here? Blah, blah, blah. machine gun. He's got that, and that's the spigot, which is up there, which we haven't unloaded yet. So we're going to give one move command to this stack here. So that's 2 already. We've got 3 left. We're going to give a no command there. And we have 3 left. 3 move commands of a variety. I think these guys have to. We have to move them. So that leaves us with 2 move style commands. So I'm going to give this guy a move, and I'm going to give Mr. Spiggity Man with the SP9. They're up in here. We will give them a move command, which leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No move commands left. Which leaves us with a no command up here. And that should be all the Ruskies. Here, 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 and here. Done. Now, for the Mary Cans, these 2 here are going to share a move. No, they're not. Yeah. So these guys here are going to get a move command. Mr. Tank is going to get a no command, Mr. Commander. And these guys here are going to get a move command. So that's 2, leaving 4. Then what I want to do is I want to push my command tank here down here to pick this up while I can. So that leaves 3. I'm going to give the 150s, the tow vehicles, a fire order. Do I want to movie fire them? Do I want to short halt them, is what I'm saying. In fact, I might short halt them. No, they're just going to get a fire order. And then we're going to give the infantry a move order. We're going to give these tankies a move order. And we're going to give these tankies a move order. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which was our total for move orders. Okay. Right. So that's all our orders done. So we're looking now at the initiative page. Oh. And I think it's just a straight up. Yep. So, again, Soviets are up. Here we go. For a 26. And Americans are up for a 43. So what do the Americans, NATO forces, want to do? So let's see. None of the Russians, Soviets are shooting, so that's great. So it doesn't matter if we shoot first or second. It all comes down to do we want to move first or second? And I think we want to move first, so we're going to play second player. So it is the Soviets' turn. We go into the first air phase, and there is no air. We go into the combat phase. Indirect fire combat step. There is no indirect fire for anybody. Direct fire combat step. First player, no fire combat for them at all. And we have no fire combat for the second player, except for dun, 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 our M150s, who are going to shoot at these little fellas here. Okay, so again we have our 1s for the top and our 2s for the seconds, because we saw them and we can fire at them with a fire order. We don't pick up anything this time because this is the first time we fired at this mob. So we fire. So range we know is fine because we got these guys all the way back here before. In fact, they were there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they'd moved forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So we're firing into here. They're all facing this way, so it's going to be a front side shot. Okay, so let's have a gander at what we have over here. So again, we're at point blank range. So we start with 90. Target size is a nothing. Target is moving, and they are, so that's a -2. So we're down to 72. Target's not in any cover. There is no short halts. Nobody's damaged, hesitating, suppressed, broken. There's no smoke. There's no thermal images, smoke, barrages. There's no overwatch. Ammo limit doesn't matter. We have 14 turns left and we have 14 rounds left. Defensive fire, none. Dual fire, no. Because all we've got is a MMG, which is out of range. We aren't under fire, we don't get the acquisition, and the weapons sight, as we said before, is an optic, so we don't get anything for that. So it's a straight 72% chance of a hit. So let's come over here. We'll leave it here just in case, okay? 72%. So the first missile flies at the first tank, and it's gone. So it's an 18, and then we roll for the hit position, so hit location up here, and we know it's going to be a front side. What we really want is a track. We get a 1, which is turret front. Okay, so it's a turret front. Excuse me. Now, if we have a look at our little fella here, we're shooting down at him, so it's a fall. Turret front is a 91. Okay, now he's got 91. He gets a quarter of that, which is 15, effectively. Sorry. 22 is 11. We'll give him 12 for it. I suppose that's what it's going to give him. We got 91. 91! Where's my chart gone? Where's my chart? Special armor. We have 90 at 1.25. Yeah, 112. Okay, so we have 112, which we can still blow away. Yep, at the moment. So it's all going to come down to the light ERA. So he wants 7 or below. He gets a 9. ERA does not work. Yay! Okay, so we have penetration. Ooga chaka. Okay, so we should do our make sure that we do penetrate. So we'll do our 2 rolls. So we have a 2 and a 3, which is going to take stuff away from us. Now we're shooting 126 here, penetration. So 111. 2 and 3 takes 15 off. We lose 15. So we go down to 111, and he is at 112. So it does not penetrate. How's that? All because of the variable penetration. Okay. So there you go. Does not penetrate. Righto. Second one fires at second. Bugger. 76 is no good and misses. Okay. So they have fired and they have finished. That was sucky. Bugger. I was really hoping to knock one of them out, and we nearly did. Nearly did. Okay. Nobody else is firing. There's no Overwatch fire. So we are into the movement phase. No close assault or hand-to-hand combat. So first player, second player finished. Movement, second player. So we have movement for the Americans. So these guys here are going to go 1 turn, and then they're going to, how much movement have they got? Only 5. Let's just stay 1 then, maybe. Woods is 3. Okay. So we're actually going to turn off the road and go 3 into there, like that. And then we're going to turn in there. And that's 2. And we're going to turn to there, like that. And we have moved. Right. And then we have these little darlings here who are going to move into the Lightwoods like that. And they have moved as well. And we have our no command on our command tank, who is like that. Right. And then we come up here. So these little darlings here are going to go 1, 2, turn, 3, 4, turn, 5, and they're going to stop right there, like that. They have moved. These tanks here are going to go 1, 2, turn, 3, 4, 5, turn, 6, 7, and turn to there. Do, 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 do. And there they are. Our next lot of tanks are going to go 1, turn, 2, 3, turn, and that's as far as they can go, because it takes 3 to get into woods. It does. So they have moved, and then a command tank will go 1, 2, 3, turn, 4, and that's as far as he can go. And we are moving like that. So that's all of them done. So movement for the Soviets, we'll just go straight up here. We've got a no combat there, a no command and a no command, so we can remove those. Now this guy was going to rush up and into there. Rush. He was going to rush in, which would have given him, he's got to move a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can get into there. I don't think he wants to now. So he's going to turn and go 1 and turn to there, and that's it. So that he can dump his people next turn. These guys are all going to dismount, and they all have to dismount into the same hex because they have the same move order. And these little fellas here are going to simply turn, turn, and face back for a quick getaway. So that way, these guys have moved and these guys have moved. This guy is going to turn and go 1, 2, and turn to there. No, he's not, dickhead. This guy is going to go up there because he's dismounting, and the anti-tank gun can go up there as well. Not that it's going to make much difference, but it's up there. And again, this guy here is going to simply turn around for a quick getaway if possible. So this is like this, and they have both moved. I don't know where that grey one came from. Oh, that's right, it was there. So these are grey, and this one's grey, like that. Why do I have blue on there, dickhead? Blue and blue. Who was grey? Oh, these guys. So these are grey and these are grey. What else are we doing? These guys are going to move. Now they can go 7. Then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we could turn to face there. That's not much good. I think we'll just come down. We'll take the chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they've moved. Oh no, you're looking at is my horrible hairy arm. I'm sorry. Like that. I want to try and get them down into this forward here. And then we've got these guys here. To move. And I think I'm going to bring these guys down this way as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, can't. 7. Like that. So they had a 1 and 2 on them. I don't think they can be seen anymore by the 150s. No. So these are going to come off again. Just to be on the safe side so I don't forget. They have moved. And that is it. That's the end of turn 2, I believe. We've done that. Okay, pivot step. Do any of the infantry wish to pivot? Now, Spigot Man, it doesn't really matter too much. My other infantry, no, it doesn't really matter too much. Turrets, no, 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 no. No. They can fire to there, so that's no hassle. But I think, yeah, we need to put a turret on these guys. And what we're going to do is we're just going to have them turreted that way so they can fire at either as they come down the road like this. That way it leads to be a turret front hit if they get hit. These guys are fine. These guys are fine. This guy's still a turret front hit. Near enough. He can try and fire up that away. In fact, he's facing that way. Firing back this way. Of course, which you couldn't see again. Okay, so we've got firing this way and this way, sort of thing. And just for the fun of it, in case there is some sort of breakthrough at the moment, we're just going to put turret on this guy facing that way. That way he's just got out this way. Doot, doot. Like that. Adjust full cover step. All right, now, this is where the infantry can try and go for full cover. And I'm just going to do a quick read and I'll be back. Okay, so I've gone into full cover for the Spigot team and the anti-tank gun, and for the motor rifle infantry as well. So that's done. No suppression, no morale to worry about at the moment. Add remove counters. No, I think that's all fine. And turn. So that's it. So that's the end of turn 2. And we have these Russian forces coming down against here. So we have 2 platoons here. 7 tanks all told against 7 tanks all told here. 2 of 3. Excuse me, and the command tank. We still have our M150s sitting up on the hill there. And up on this hill now, we still have the command tank. We've got the BTR-70 here for these people here. He simply turned around, ready for a quick getaway. That's just Sun playing silly buggers. And we have the Spigot team and the anti-tank gun up here in full cover, who moved up there. We have our 2 motor rifle and 1 heavy motor rifle sitting in here with their Saxhorn and RPG 22s, I think it is. Again, they're BTR-70s, turned around, ready for a quick getaway. And we've got the machine gun team in their BTR-70 here, ready to offload and do whatever, and their other tank platoon down here. For the NATO forces, we have our APCs in the centre of Echo 2, the village here. The intent is to offload them next turn and get them into these buildings so they can bring fire down on here, sort of thing. We've got the tanks here that hopefully can bring fire up onto the Spigot team up here. They're in the town set up, ready to go. We've got our largest tank platoon. Oh, excuse me. About to go into an overwatch position, and our other command about to go down into that victory point there in the ford. So, especially for the Ruskies next turn, it's going to be a bit easier because they've picked up an extra 3, 4, 5 units, which is good, which will give them more commands, which means that they've got a better chance of being able to move things and do stuff. The Americans have still got the M150s up out to the west, which are still out of command radius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So I need to probably start to move them up. What I'm thinking of doing with them, maybe this time, maybe next time, depending on what sort of spotting they get, is maybe bring them up into here, which would then give them shots down into this way. Shots up this way, which don't really matter, but it also gives me shots across this way, which would be very handy as these blokes pop up out of the stream, sort of thing, as well, to bring fire onto them. But then we've got the Spigot and the anti-tank gun. I don't think the anti-tank gun's going to worry us at all. It's a short-range weapon. Yeah, its extreme range is 12. Its point-blank range is 2. That's for heat. For general purpose, for general purpose, it can go out to 20. So if we look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that would put it at long range anyway. So it's not all that great, but it's something. So that's where we stand at the moment. Again, I hope I haven't made too many stuff-ups. Like I said, the initiative side of things hasn't really mattered at the moment because nobody was firing, or in fact, both times it was 1 overwatch and 1 firing. That was up here. Overwatch first turn, firing second turn, and nothing else. So this one might make it a little bit more interesting. So take care, be good, and I will catch you next time.